Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. Is Ckiminaj gearing up to do a Pink Friday Girls remix? So the Howard Juka Bronx Barbie posted herself listening to Cyndi Lauper's Girls Just Want to Have Fun slowed down version, and a lot of fans are speculating that she could be sampling the record or joining Nicki Minaj for the Pink Friday Girls remix. So Ice Spice posted this on her TikTok. A lot of people believe that she's going to sample the song. Nicki Minaj previously sampled the song on Pink Friday too. I'm like, goodness gracious. First, she takes Nicki Minaj's flow, takes Nicki Minaj's cadence, takes Nicki Minaj's looks, and then she also takes her management, because now she works with G. Roberson that used to manage Nicki Minaj, and now you're using the same sample that Nicki Minaj used. Not saying that the sample belongs to Nicki, but goodness gracious, she really is Botch and Bitter's replacement. Botch and Bitter do stuff like this all the time. Take all her inspiration from Nicki Minaj. So hopefully, she is going to be on the Pink Friday Girls remix, even though I don't think Nicki messed with Ice Spice like that. But if she doing her own version of Pink Friday Girls, Nicki Minaj definitely got to do something. She got to drop the same day as Ice Spice or something, because she taking everything. You just gonna let her troll you like that, Nicki? She might as well put out Pink Friday 3. She might as well put out the Pink Print 2. She just taking all of your ideas and then redoing them. I mean, goodness gracious, she worse than Doja Cat. I'm like, goodness. And honestly, I think this is a chess move for Ice Spice. She likes being attached to Nicki Minaj, because whether the Barbs support her or not, the fans are going to tune in to see what she going to say. Now, moving on from that, though, Wackademics accuses Nicki Minaj of using bots and faking her streams.
But there are some things like, I don't know, I just can't answer on the stream, and I don't know.
Nigga, you better answer that Nicki question before they get on your ass. Have you ever worked with, you know why? Because them barbs is going to want to know this shit is real.
Bro, okay, I gotta go. Thank you, bro, for your time. You're actually amazing. It was nice talking to you, and you can feel free to DM me.
Yo, Nicki's streams don't even be looking too crazy. And also, I ain't gonna lie, it's just so many fucking... Wait, hold on.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go.
Wait. Before you dip. Twitter comments. Do you do that? The nigga left the call.
Okay, so he was speaking to this random teenager on live or stream or whatever you want to call it. Trying to expose Kung Fu Kenny of using bots, which I definitely don't believe. And then, of course, Wackademics had to ask about Nicki Minaj. They are trying to push a narrative that, Nicki Minaj uses bots, which I definitely don't believe, because if that was the case, she'd be going #1 all the time. If she was using bots, how comes no single other than Super Freaky Girl from Pink Friday 2 went #1? Okay, that doesn't make any sense to me. And then on top of that, Payola Board takes sales away from Nicki Minaj. She was supposed to do 300,000 first week. They took 100K sales, and she ended up only doing 200,000 or 228 first week. So, I mean, where are the bots for the sales? Because it's not giving bots. And I don't think Kung Fu Kenny uses bots either. I think that Wackademics is just jealous because, unfortunately, Champagne Thickums, his career is falling off. And Kung Fu Kenny has the song of the summer. And he's pressed about it. That's what it's giving. Now, moving on to Doja Badu. Doja Cat is one of the most streamed black female artists this decade on Payola on all credits. Interesting. They got Rihanna at 24.3 billion, Doja Cat at 21.5 billion, and SZA at 18.7 billion. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Not really shocked. Doja Cat has a lot of hits under her belt. My whole thing with Doja Cat, though, I feel like with all these billion streams, people need to buy your album. Okay, for your next album, I'm expecting you to do over 100,000, 150,000. If you can get 2 top 10s and a #1 song with The Town Is Dead and get all these billion streams, why can't you sell over 100,000 first week? That's very interesting. Maybe Doja Cat's being sabotaged by her own label. I think the Barbs have stopped supporting her. That's one of the reasons why. But either way, Doja Cat, your sales for your albums need to go up. Okay, I understand you're more of a single artist, but you need to improve the sales for your album. Okay? Now, moving on to Botch and Bitter. Oh my goodness. It has been revealed that Botch and Bitter is getting cheated on while she is pregnant. This can't be. Now, a young lady has basically exposed off the cheat of getting somebody pregnant and making a young woman named Pre get an abortion for allegedly $15,000. So this is how it started. She said, to post my address was a low blow, but I got a lower blow because this is all over Cardi's husband. Interesting. This is all because a married man getting pregnant and making her get an abortion for chump change and her telling everybody and them assuming it was me telling everybody, but really it was the whore who got rid of the baby and who was telling everyone. She said, Kayla walked up to me at the bar at Cavo and said, what you supposed to said about my best friend Pre and off. And I walked her down before she could even finish her sentence. Overly did it. I had to hit first because I'm like, is this a hit? Like, did Buddy and Pre send Kayla because they think I'm telling Cardi everything? Then she posted a DM between, I guess, her and Off the Cheat. She said, control your hoe. She's still on the monkey-ish. Effing with me. I've been cool, but your friend just keep playing with me. My address has been posted. I have a 7-month-old son. Are you insane? Now, here is what the alleged mistress looks like. She's a very pretty girl, especially in the face. Body is bodying. Botch and Bitter gonna have to get her face redone even while she pregnant. She gonna have to stay on the surgery table because Off the Cheat just can't keep it in his pants. Goodness gracious. And then this is the alleged transfer of the $15,000 she got paid to get rid of the baby. Okay, which $15,000 ain't a lot of money. That is chump change. I would have probably said, listen, you got to give me 500,000, $1 million. No shade. I think she got bamboozled, but we already know Off the Cheat really don't got money like that anyway. So maybe that's all he could afford. But let me know how y'all feel about it. I mean, this is a mess. Honestly, I'm not shocked because Off the Cheat has been cheating on Botch and Bitter since the beginning of time, and she still has yet to leave him. But also, I was kind of thinking that maybe this could be a PR stunt. I mean, it wouldn't shock me because, as we know, Botch and Bitter was crying last year on live, acting a fool, but then she got back with Off the Cheat a week later, okay? And that was during the week of Pink Friday, too. So I think that this could be a publicity stunt to distract us from the fact that the Wannabe remix is flopping and Botch and Bitter did not sell out the EBT experience. Okay, I think this could be another distraction so people don't focus on the fact that she's flopping. This could be like another sympathy ploy. You know what I'm saying? Because she loved the sympathy and payola. So she ain't fooling me. Okay, she can fool y'all, but she ain't fooling me. I think she's like, Megan Thee Stallion can't be the only female rapper to get any sympathy around here. She wants the same sympathy that y'all give Megan Thee Stallion, and it's not fair. So at the end of the day, she's pulling the stunts out. And isn't she dropping an album? Okay. So she pregnant, dropping an album, and still doing cheating PR stunts. Same old stuff she did back in 2018. Nothing has changed. Now, Scratch Off gets humiliated yet again. Oh my goodness. So as we know, Scratch Off is headlining the birthday bash in ATL. The concert is June 22nd, this Friday or Saturday. And unfortunately, Scratch Off has yet to sell out. Okay? But with that being said, not only has she not sold out the concert, even though tickets were available and went on sale like 6 months ago, Scratch Off tweeted, "Not making a penny from Birthday Bash. I invested it all back into the show, so get your tickets. Don't waste my money. Also figuring out a live stream for my people who don't live in the A, so hold tight. Hot 107.9 ATL." Wait a minute, so Scratch Off doing free shows? Oh my goodness, talking about she invested the money she got into the show. Basically, you're not getting paid. That's what I got from that. To me, this is a major L, okay? It's honestly embarrassing that you couldn't even sell out the whole concert, but now you're trying to use your quote-unquote fee to invest back into a flopping concert? I mean, this is honestly embarrassing, but I'm not really shocked. Scratch Off is a certified side chick. If she's willing to date somebody for 4 years that don't even publicly claim her, and that has children and is married to somebody else, I know she would do concerts for free. I think she would do a lot of stuff for free. Okay? So it's not really that shocking to me. Who would pay to see Scratch Off anyway? They probably only paid her maybe like $50,000 to do the concert anyway. She ain't worth that much. Now, moving on from that, it has been reported that Ice Spice's Y2K World Tour is almost 70% sold out, with a reported 14 shows out of 17. Tickets went on sale 12 days ago, but the capacity is only 4,000 people. She's not doing an arena tour, but I wouldn't expect Ice Spice to do an arena tour. She's a newer artist. But, you know, this is a good look for Ice Spice. I mean, at least she's going on tour. Botch and Bitter ain't going on no tour except if it's touring all the mistresses that Off the Cheat slept with, or the side babies that he might have. But other than that, she ain't going on no tour. So this is honestly a good look for Ice Spice. Not only that, Lil' Kim liked Ice Spice's new single that is dropping this Friday called Fat Butt. That's the new single where Ice Spice Mirage is channeling her inner Nicki. Okay? So Lil' Kim is here for the imitation. She probably was laughing her butt off because, you know, she can't stand Ckiminaj. But some fans are hoping that Lil' Kim and Ice Spice will do a collaboration, because they're both from New York, so let me know how y'all will feel about that. Now, moving on to Queen Bee. So, Gold Derby has reported their 4 favorites to win Record of the Year at the 2025 Scammys. Queen Bee, Texas Hold'em, Ariana, We Can't Be Friends, Sabrina Carpenter's Espresso, and the Chart Obsessed Race's Fortnite. Okay, so let me know who you guys think deserves to win Record of the Year. I think it should go to Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. That song was an actual hit. Everything else was purely payola. Texas Boredom wasn't really a hit to me. Same thing with Fortnite. And same thing, We Can't Be Friends. I didn't like We Can't Be Friends either. Boring, snooze fest. So I think that it should definitely go to Espresso. That was the only hit out of those 4 singles. But I honestly wouldn't be shocked if they give it to Queen Bee. If they get it to the Chart Obsessed Races, it's definitely rigged. Her album was garbage. It was trash. Oh my goodness, it was doo-doo. So in my opinion, I don't think she deserves any Grammys. Okay? So let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, Bia throws some subliminal shade at Botch and Bitter. She said, "You couldn't pay me to care." And a fan responded and said, "You made a whole diss track, you care." Let me know how y'all feel about that. I'm waiting for the tea of Bia saying that Botch and Bitter was cheating on her husband Off the Cheat to come out. Okay? We need the receipts on that. We also need the receipts that Botch and Bitter have. But with that being said, Bia could definitely use this to her advantage if she drop another diss track on Botch and Bitter, I don't think it would be a good idea. I think she should leave the beef alone because the beef is getting boring and Botch and Bitter is not responding quick enough. So people are going to feel like Bia is bullying Botch and Bitter. And then she's going to have another sympathy train. So we definitely don't need that. Sabrina is in her chart-obsessed racist era. And she has released an EP with 5 new versions of Please, Please, Please. She is dropping an acoustic, speed up, slow down instrumental and a cappella version. So let me know how y'all feel about that. I believe she is challenging for the #1 spot on the Hot 100 next week. That's why she's dropping all these versions. And she's turning into the chart obsessed racist, in my opinion. That is something the chart obsessed racist will do because the song already been out for like 2 weeks now. You want to go #1. You don't have a #1 so far. And so with that being said, that's why you're trying to drop multiple versions of a song. But at the end of the day, Please, Please, Please don't deserve to go #1 in my opinion. I think Espresso is a better single. Now, moving on to Normani, she reveals on Zach saying that management was part of the reason why Dopamine took so long to be released. Now, she was previously signed to Devil Nation. Well, her manager did business with Devil Nation. Okay, they had like a partnership. But basically, you were signed to Devil Nation and you alluding to them sabotaging you. Okay, that's basically what I got. Okay, because you had a partnership management with Devil Nation. So you're alluding that Devil Nation sabotaged you. My whole thing with Normani, though, I feel like Dopamine is an okay album, but I feel like the hype is lost. Like, people aren't excited about the album. You definitely needed music videos. You need playlisting and you need radio. Okay, so your new management is also doing a terrible job. Okay, and your label is doing a terrible job because you need playlisting, radio, and a big push. You can't just drop songs and think it's going to do good. That's not going to happen for you, Normani, because you just don't have the fan base for it. And it's really no shade. So, no shade. Dopamine, it could have been a bigger hit or push if it was properly marketed. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to give Kung Fu Kenny Don't Give It Today. Okay? Now, it is being revealed that Kung Fu Kenny is filming the Not Like Us music video this Saturday, set to be filmed in Compton. Somebody close to Kung Fu Kenny has put that information out there. With that being said, I thought it was getting filmed months ago. I thought you already had filmed the music video. Why are you just now filming the music video and the song came out 2 months ago? That just don't make any sense. The music video should have been out, okay? And then on top of that, he's doing his Juneteenth concert. It starts at 4 p.m. today. You can watch it on Amazon Prime if you didn't get tickets. And I can see Champagne Thickums dropping something right after Juneteenth. Okay? To take the shine from Kung Fu Kenny. I mean, Kung Fu Kenny, you're not playing chess. You got to capitalize off of the moment. And you need to drop an album, music videos as soon as possible. Champagne Thickums had a music video for Family Matters out already the same day. Why are you waiting to drop a Not Like Us music video? That doesn't make any sense. The only way it makes sense is if there's a remix. If there's no remix, the music videos should have already been out. Okay, I think the older artists are getting a little bit lazy. Even Queen Bee, Kung Fu Kenny, a lot of y'all getting lazy when it comes to the music videos. It don't make sense how the younger artists like the Sabrina Carpenters, the Madisons, are putting out music videos and y'all not. That don't make sense. But anyway, I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. I hope you guys have a great day.